Hello students, today we are going to study new methods of separation. In the last video we have studied about the 5 separation, which is solid-solid separation. Now today we are going to study new type of separation. So in this we will be studying about solid-liquid separation. In this, one material will be solid and another material will be liquid. So the first type of separation is sedimentation, then decantation, then filtration, then evaporation, and then condensation. So the first method is sedimentation. It is a very simple method of separation in which the particle size or the particles which is heavier will settle down in the bottom, and when they will settle down in the bottom, then they are known as sediment. बहुत simple language. Sedimentation is basically a type of mixture जिसमें हम उसको छोड़ देते हैं कुछ देर के लिए. Because of that, the substance or the impurities come and settle down at the bottom, and this method is known as sedimentation. Okay, but the condition is that you do not have to disturb the mixture, and it is done in insoluble impurities. Insoluble impurities का मतलब होता है कि जो impurities mix नहीं होती, right? And the impurities settled in bottom of container is called sediment. जो चीज settle होती है नीचे उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Sediment. Okay, as you can see, the thing which is mixed in this, दो different layers बन गई थोड़ी देर के बाद. You can see this impurity at the bottom and this water, clear water upwards, and in this you can see that this is the sediment and the upward is the pure part which is being separated. तो इस पानी का जो लेयर है वो अलग हो जाता है और जो impurity का लेयर वो बिल्कुल अलग दिखता है. And the impurity which comes at the bottom is known as sediment. As you can say, the example can be sand water mixture or chalk powder water mixture. Now the second part is decantation. It is done after the sedimentation. Once the sedimentation is done, you can see in the picture also that the sedimentation is at the bottom, and the water which was left, and you can see the different layer of water, it is then poured very gently in the another beaker, right? And we have to pour it like this that the sediment is not disturbed at all. Okay? So after the impurities settles down at the bottom, the separated liquid will be visible completely as different layer, right? So this layer you can see properly and एकदम अलग से नजर आएगा आपको, है ना? Then when you separate the layer of liquid by gently tilting the container into another container without disturbing the sediment at the bottom, then this method of separation is known as decantation. Okay, so here we are using a glass rod also. It is made up of glass जिससे कि हम easily पानी को pour कर सकें, ठीक है? And this is the liquid which will be separated जो हमें मिला था, right? So this is known as decantation, ठीक है ना? Decantation में बेटा एकदम lightly हल्के से हम without disturbing the sediment करते हुए we pour the water in the another beaker. Then the third method is filtration. The filtration is also a very easy method. In this, the filtration is a process by which insoluble solids can be separated from a liquid by using a filter paper. We have to use a filter paper in this. You can see this filter paper and we will fold the filter paper like this. Okay, and when we will fold the filter paper, we need to keep it in the funnel like this, right? And you can see this is a glass funnel and we poured the liquid in it when then this is the filter water, right? And this is the solid residue and the water is poured drop by drop in the another beaker. More clearly you can see that this is a glass rod, इसके ऊपर पानी आराम से डाला जाता है and then the decanted liquid is then shifted to this funnel. This is having a filter paper. और फिल्टर पेपर पे सारी impurities यहीं रुक जाती है और पानी धीरे धीरे नीचे collect हो जाता है. And the water which is collected at the last as a result is known as filtrate. Okay, so you can see that this is a step-by-step method. At first sedimentation, then decantation, and then filtration. Filtration is always having a filter paper. Okay, क्योंकि जब हम पानी को सेडिमेंट करते हैं, सेडिमेंट के बाद जो हमें लिक्विड मिलता है वो इतना प्योर नहीं होता. देन हम उसको सेपरेट करते हैं, सेपरेट करने के बाद हम उसे डिकेंटेशन के थ्रू सेपरेट कर लेते हैं और फिर सेपरेट करने के बाद हम उसे फिल्ट्रेशन में ले जाते हैं जिससे कि हमें पूरी तरह से प्योर वाटर मिल जाए. Then we have the next method, which is evaporation. You have already studied about evaporation in the earlier classes. That evaporation is a process of conversion of liquid state into gaseous state. The water is being converted into water vapor. ठीक है, due to heating. This is very important point that due to heating, evaporation occurs. अगर heat नहीं होगा तो evaporation नहीं होगा. As you can see, because of the sun heat, the water is being converted into vapors. And you can see naturally also ये आप धुआं सा देख रहे हैं पानी के ऊपर. This is evaporation process जिसमें ये जो vapors हैं you can see very clearly, right? So basically in evaporation the water is converted into water vapor. And then the method is condensation. This is the reverse of evaporation. Evaporation में water into water vapor होता है, इसमें water vapor into water होता है. We have reversed the process. मतलब उल्टा कर दिया हमने. Due to cooling, okay? ठंडा होने की वजह से ऐसा होता है. आप ये आराम से अपने फ्रिज से एक बॉटल निकालिए और इसे कुछ देर के लिए बाहर रख दीजिए. When you will keep the water outside, you will see small droplets like these. बॉटल के पूरे surface पे नजर आता है. क्यों आता है? This is because of condensation. And why it happens? The hot air outside comes in contact to the cool surface of this bottle, and then the water vapor is converted into water droplets. Okay, the same goes here. Right? जैसे कि आप किचन में देख रहे हो कि मम्मा जब चाय बनाती है तो उसके ऊपर एक लेड रख देती है ना? लेड रख देती है ना? तो उस लेड को जैसे उठाती है तो वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स नजर आते हैं. वो क्यों नजर आता है? Because the water which is evaporated comes in contact to the lid which is kept at the top, and because of it is cooler, the hotter water is being converted into drops. Okay, so ये water vapor droplets में convert हो जाता है. Now we are going to understand. We have done the 5 methods of solid liquid separation. Now we need to understand few type of terms. First term is solute. The substance which dissolve in a solvent is called solute. For example, salt, sugar. Solvent, the substance which dissolve any solute in it is called solvent. For example, water. It is a universal solvent. Okay, the mixture of solute and solvent is called solution. For example, salt solution. देखिए, अगर मैं इसको समझाऊं in a simple way that what is solute? Solute का मतलब होता है anything which is dissolved. मतलब जो चीज mix की जा रही है. ठीक है, salt and sugar को mix किया जाता है, right? So that is known as solute. Then जिसमें उसे mix किया जाता है उसे solvent कहते हैं, which is water. ठीक है, और जब दोनों को मिक्स कर देते हैं तो हमें क्या मिलता है? सोल्यूशन. कैन यू सी इन दिस इज अ salt which is of blue color and we have colored it with a food color. Then we have solvent over here, right? And then when we add both we get a mixture of solution, right? So this is known as solution. So the three things are these are the three terms and it is very easy to understand. Okay, then we have saturated solution. ठीक है, solute, solvent और solution के बाद एक term आएगा saturated solution. Saturated solution is actually the maximum amount of dissolved solute in it. The solution that has a maximum amount of dissolved solute in it and cannot dissolve further amount of solute at that temperature is called saturated solution. Saturated solution का मतलब होता है कि जब हम किसी भी सॉल्यूट को सॉल्वेंट में मिक्स करते हैं, मतलब हमने सॉल्ट को मिक्स कर दिया वाटर में, तो हम एक स्पून डाला पहले, फिर हमने मिक्स कर दिया, दूसरा डाला, फिर मिक्स कर दिया, तीसरा डाला, फिर मिक्स कर दिया. आफ्टर 6 स्पून्स, 7 स्पून जब हमने डाला तो वो मिक्स नहीं होता. दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ द सैचुरेटेड पॉइंट ऑफ दैट सोल्यूशन. ओके, मतलब वो सिर्फ 6 स्पून्स ऑफ शुगर ही मिक्स कर सकता है अपने अंदर, वो 7 स्पून को मिक्स नहीं कर सकता. ओके, So that is known as saturated solution, right? So the ability of saturated solution, the ability of a solvent to add solute in it till its saturation point is called solubility of that solution. That means कि जो 6 spoons हमने डाले थे वो 6 spoons क्या है, solubility of that solvent है, ठीक है, क्योंकि वो 7 spoon को add नहीं कर पाएंगे तो उसकी maximum limit क्या हुई, 6 spoons only. We can increase this by इंक्रीजिंग द solubility on heating. अगर हम उसको हीट कर दे, उस solute को, उस पानी को हीट कर देंगे तो हम उसमें जितने चाहे स्पून्स मिक्स करना चाहे उतने कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, हम उसकी मैक्सिमम स्पून डिसॉल्व करने की बढ़ा देते हैं, ठीक है. एंड द सेकेंड इज इंक्रीजिंग द क्वांटिटी ऑफ सॉल्वेंट. या तो हम पानी की क्वांटिटी को ही बढ़ा देते हैं, मतलब हम सॉल्वेंट की क्वांटिटी को बढ़ा देते हैं, ठीक है. So I hope you have understood these terms, right? And can watch few videos also for saturated solution, which I will give in a link of ERP. Okay, I hope you have understood this. And you can also do a small activity for saturated solution. You can take one beaker and then one glass of water और उसमें आप spoons mix करते जाइए. देखिए कि कितने spoons के बाद आपका salt mix नहीं होता है, ठीक है. So it's very easy, you can try at home. So I hope you have understood this chapter. Thank you.